Wow, this part was kind of intense. This is the steak of vegans, yeah? This piece is like like super boiled fat. Wow, this is soft. I will show you. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think this will be the first dish. Hello guys, in this beautiful day. Today I'm in Atalaia, in Restaurante Fonte Nova for the second time. And I came here by accident today because I left my umbrella last time I was here. And passing by, I noticed really interesting dish they have. I think Portugal is ready for me to try Dobrada. It's pretty tough dish, I looked it up. So this will be also the test. Let's go inside and I will explain what Dobrada is.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun.
This is what we are eating today.
Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing to blink. I could go for some queen bee too.
Everything is already prepared for me. So like classic Portuguese lunch, it starts with bread, olives, and to change things a bit, I ordered one pastéis de bacalhau. And another interesting thing, vinho da casa is produced right here in Atalaia. Cheers, guys. This will be promising day. First time trying cow stomach. I've tried goat stomach before. Trying cow stomach on empty stomach. Well, it's not empty anymore. But this is good example about Portuguese resourcefulness, because cow don't need to die for nothing. So every part of the animal is used. And we're starting off this with the queijo curado. Good cheese. What is this cheese? I like how they always leave the sticker so you know what cheese you are eating. This is classic queijo de ovelha, curado. So this is sheep cheese, it's not vaca. You can feel the different taste. It has little more distinct aftertaste. Cow cheese is more like neutral. Sheep cheese has like little bite or spiciness. And olives. Another food I almost didn't eat in Latvia because simply we don't have them. We had only these conserved or not pickled. Well, you get the point. Only these colored black olives and maybe green ones with some pepper and pastéis. The bacalhau, this you know. This is soft pastry, million place one word likes it. It's cod, potato, salt, greens, everything is deep fried, and in the end you have like little deep fried healthy snack. And since we are eating only one dish, we will go heavy on the starters. So we will also take sardine pate. let's make all possible mix what we can make today. There will be probably 50 ingredients in my stomach after this lunch. Sardine pate. Gotta have your omegas. And always eat bread with olive oil, juices from the olives. Best combo. I'm ready for Dobrada, eh? So yes, you need to get mentally and physically prepared for this dish. Of course, if you're not Portuguese, because Portuguese probably when they're 2 or 3 years old they eat this dish and like without complaints. Tell me in the comments. Before the main dish arrives, I want to show you the surrounding areas, because in summer this is really a nice place. You can see they have the terrace with all the best views. That downstairs should be Lourinhã, and all this is, that's I know is Santa Marta or something like that. So yeah, really good place for having a drink or food in the warm summer evening.
I am off to invisible grounds. Don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me. Only a mile to go. Somewhere I belong. I'll see it.
Oh, obrigado. It actually looks like a perfectly edible dish of Portugal. It reminds of feijoada, a little bit thicker, and smells good. No distinctive like separating taste, because chorizo gives the most of the aromas, like in 90% of dishes of Portugal. So without further ado, let's go, let's try, don't look bad. A little bit about preparation. So cow stomach goes to multiple cycles of preparation. It's been washed, then it's been boiled. I think then it's like washed again, then it's boiled again. This is not fast food, this is respected old school Portuguese food. Wow, it looks it looks interesting. I will show you in detail. It goes through personality change, what I was saying. Check it out. If I need to rate like just the looks, it looks beautiful. It's just don't looks like something I've ate before in my life. But okay, let's leave it for a while. Let's start with chorizo. Getting our bodies warm for tripa. Chorizo like chorizo. Chorizo is always good. Another ingredient to add creaminess is white beans. But they go in a cooking process, I think, in the end, because they're fragile. Like my emotional state before trying stomago de vaca, the broth, the liquid. I think it's a classic Portuguese combo. Bay leaf, I see carrots, garlic, onions, nothing new there. But okay, this is the moment. I will take the same piece because it's smaller. This is the moment of the truth. Thank you for suggesting me this dish. Looks edible. looks unusual. Looks like little cake if you use your imagination. Okay, it's going down. This is like nothing I've tried before, but it will be probably strange, but it reminds of calamari. It reminds of lula, a little bit like a soft lula. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
Textura.
Yeah. Textura.
Textura
Ah, yes. I will take the second piece, and I cleaned it off. You can see like hair texture, so probably different parts of the stomach. Piece number 2. Yeah, it's harder to eat it mentally, but taste-wise, texture-wise, if you did bring me this dish and said that that's some sea creature, I would probably eat and never look back. But since I know it's cow stomach, now I notice there is little like smell, because it don't smell like seafood, it don't smell like meat. Okay, this is heavy duty. I will try to show you. Okay, sorry, I will take my hands, but I will try to show you the hairs. You see, probably it's because when cow eats grass, it goes into the stomach, and these hairs do some chewing for the cow. But okay, let's not go into the details, because the more you think, the less appealing this dish becomes. But if you don't think, just eat. Wow, this part was kind of intense. Okay guys, this last piece, maybe because I started to explain everything, but it didn't go down very easy. So this dish also surprising, not just from the first times you try, but also depending on the piece, because to be honest, the last piece I ate, it tasted like it looked. Well, I will tell you, honestly, this dish will not go in the top 10 dishes of Portugal. But for the sake of trying, I'm open to everything. Ooh. That last piece didn't went good for me. It straight up tasted like cow stomach. Let's see how fourth piece of stomach tastes. Already on the fourth piece, I can clearly tell how cow stomach tastes. What separates meat from the stomach. I think I'm giving up. Portugal played good trick with me today, eh? I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think this will be the first dish which I'm not gonna finish. And I'm definitely not ordering this again ever. I like the chorizo though. I would be happy if this all dish would be chorizo. Wow. And my stomach is pretty tough. I eat a lot of random things. I'm not afraid to try things. But if I put one more piece of cow stomach in my stomach, I think my stomach will refuse it. Do you need to try this dish? Yes. Only don't order the full portion, because the main thought is not to waste any product of the animal. But I'm 100% sure I'm gonna waste this portion. I know. I will take it for takeaway. Probably wash from the spices and give it to the dog. After this I will need dessert. Probably 2 desserts. And there is nothing wrong with the restaurant. It's not how it's prepared, because dish is good. The taste, preparation style, spice mix, it's good. I guess I just reached my limit in terms of what organ meat my body tolerates. And cow stomach is the first organ I don't like. And you see how many stomach there is? Like all this is all stomach, like. See? Okay, let's try one last time. I will take the thinner piece, because I noticed these thinner pieces, they taste like calamari. These fat pieces, which are like carpet, don't taste like calamari at all. So I'm taking this. I wanted to say dorada. Not dorada. Dobrada. Never mix these two up.
Am I ever gonna get there?
I think, yeah, that's it. I cannot eat anymore. I bet the dog will be happy. I guarantee you that. Okay guys, to compensate Dobrada. Nothing wrong with Dobrada, but for my taste buds I prefer these 2 brown balls. So this is massa asada, grilled apple with port wine. And this is pudding molotov. I know how this tastes. This is one of the best desserts in Portugal. Massa asada, I never tried before, but my grandmother used to make roasted apples, and they're good. They're with sugar. Portuguese version includes also the port wine. I will start with massa asada because that's a fruit. That's not actually dessert. Well, it is, but let's see. It's kind of hard. It looks like this. I've seen in a lot of places in Portugal. Must be popular. Tastes like apple. Tastes like apple. Not extremely sweet. Let's put it in a ketchup. Or in this case, this is port wine. You feel the taste of the port wine. And you feel the taste of the apple. This is the steak of vegans, yeah? Nothing against vegans. Just first thing what came to my mind. Only there is one design flaw because this dessert comes with a fork and a knife. But how you should eat the port wine? I take the spoon from Molotov. That's good port wine. Sweet, delicious. This probably will be the most top rated by me dish of the day. So Molotov, it's egg whites, caramel sauce. Somebody also makes it with the doce de ovos, which is like this yellow thing from like Aveiro. Wow, this is soft. I will show you. Snow White. By the way, the tripas, the previous dish Dobrada, when it's in a butcher's, you get this color, but taste is a bit different. This is why I love you, Portugal. This is why I love you, Portugal. It's soft, fluffy, white, delicious. And the sauce, caramel sauce, which is burnt sugar. You don't need to chew this thing. You just take the big piece. Oops. And it melts in your mouth and you can swallow it. These desserts saved my day. This was good. I'm taking my Dobrada home. Dog will be happy. But yes, the place is authentic, traditional. Nothing wrong about that. The dish today was on interesting side. One of the rare dishes I not quite enjoyed, so I cannot give the dish. But happens. By the way, when I left, there was like older guy. He ordered straight up this Dobrada without beans, so he ate pretty much straight up cow stomach. So tastes vary, preferences vary, and I'm going home. And I see you next time. I think that's it. I said everything. Ciao.